Hey fellow readers, Bookworm Reader here, and welcome back to my channel. So, this video is a video along with a couple that I had planned on doing the end of December, first part of towards the end of December, but never got around to. I had a list of books of stuff I would get through. So we're actually going to combine two of those together because I feel like they fit really well together. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Alright guys, so today's video, originally I was going to have it be two separate videos, but I figured they go super well together. Also, ignore the weird angle. I'm currently in the process of getting a bunch of cleaning done, and so I don't really have a lot of space. I currently have a box of clothes here that the box has broken, so that's a thing. But today's video, we're going to be doing the 22 books that I must read in 2022. And then my 2022 reading goals. So, yeah. Let's see what we did there. So, we'll just start with reading goals since I have my hand already. So, for my 2022 reading goals, so far I only have 7, but if I add more, I will let you guys know. I have... my first goal is to read all 22 of my 22 must-reads, read all 22 of my 22 must-reads of 2022, which is this booklet here, which I'll tell you what those are in a minute. Finish 3 series. At this point, I am super close to finishing one. If I can get through one of my one of my books this month, I will be completing a series. Actually, there's 2 books. Well, okay, I'm going to say one because there is a sequel to one of the series that I want to read, and I'm not counting it. I'm not counting that series complete until I finish the sequel to it. So, it's not really, it's kind of like a short story. I'll explain when I get to it on a TBR. But if I finish one of the books on my TBR this month, I will have completed one series this year and be super happy with myself. Next is start a new series. This works perfect because I'm actually really close to finishing this prompt too, because there are multiple books on my TBR this month that if I complete them, I will be starting a new series. So, and I'm actually at this point, I only have 3 hours left in one of the book, a little over 3 hours left in one of the books, so I should be good. Next is to read a debut novel. I don't think I have any debut novels on my TBR this month, but I definitely have a lot of debut novels on my TBR, TBR in general, that I know will work for this prompt. Next, we have read 4 new to me authors. For this one, I actually have 3 books on my TBR this month that will count towards this, so I will be able to complete this super easily. I actually might extend this and have it be a couple new, just because I'm going to be so close to completing it within the first month. But I mean, if I complete the first month, then I complete the first month. And if you guys saw my TBR for January, you guys will know that Alcatraz versus the Labyrinth by Jen Sanderson is one of these new to me authors. Sorcery of Thorns is a new to me author. I can't tell you who it's by. And then Cinderella's Dead is a new author to me. And I'm counting as a new author to me, even though I've already read part of it. I'm still counting as a new author to me because I've never read anything by her besides the part of Cinderella's Dead that I've read. Next is to reach Goodreads reading goal. For that, I have it set to 65 books again this year. So far, okay, it's still the first month. I have not completed a book, but like I said, I'm super close to completing one, and I should be able to complete majority of what's on my TBR this month. So, shouldn't be a problem. And then next is to read a few pages each day. So far, I have actually... Hold on a second, we're back. So far, I've been doing super well about it. It hasn't been a lot of pages, but I have read at least a few pages every day. So far, I'm keeping that goal. As far as the 22 books that I must read in 2022... They are, and in no specific order, I don't have to read them in a specific order. Hold on a minute. Alright, are as follows, and these are not in any specific order, they're just the 22 books that I must complete in 2022. They are City Friendly Fire, which is actually on this month's TBR, and I feel like I should be able to get through it because it is the next book that I want to try and get through after I'm finished with... It is a physical book. I borrowed it from the library. I also have an online book, so I'm going to try and combine the two. It is also the one for my cozy night in. So, Red, White, and Royal Blue. Not really on TBR at this moment. White Smoke. Good Girl's Guide to Murder. The Siren. Clap When You Land. Real. Hold on, guys. Real. Winter, Fairest, and Heartless. Winter and Fairest are part of a series that I need to finish. Heartless is just kind of like a spin-off. It's a retelling. Stars Above, Autobiography, Concrete Rose, Splintered, Unhinged, Ensnared, Untamed, A Vow So Bold and Deadly. I actually need to get through A Curse So Dark and Lonely and the second book in this series to get to that one, but I should be able to. Lore, Six of Crows, Sorcery of Thrones, which is also on this one's TBR, and then The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. So I actually have 2 of these books already on this month's TBR, so I should be good. Yeah, should be good. So that is that, and then I'm just going to throw into this, like, I'm going to kind of give you an update on this year's, how I'm doing this year's TBR kind of thing. So, I don't remember how many pages I read that day. So, or like this year's, book journal. So I just have the key here like normal. I am starting it where I'm putting how many pages I read that day because I want to read a certain amount of pages in each month. And then I have the books that I have read. So far none on there because I have not completed any books yet. My 5 stars of 20, my 5 stars, the books that I get 5 stars in 2022. So far none because I haven't completed any books. And then we just have January here. So down here at the bottom I have a number of pages read. I have it up to book 4, or day 4. Today is the 12th. I'll just have to put on some of these. Let's put don't remember. So far I've read 35 pages, so that I know of. Although I'm going to count the last couple days. I'm going to count a couple of Alcatraz versus the Librarians, and I'm going to count a few pages for that. It counts pages for that, but because I don't remember how many pages I've read, because majority of what I've been doing recently is listening to audiobooks. So I'm hoping that I can actually keep up with this here and out. So yeah, that is my 2022 reading goals, as well as the 22 books I must complete in 2022. If you guys have read any of these, any of the books that are on my must-reads of 2022, comment down below which ones and tell me what you think of them. No spoilers, please, because I do not want them spoiled. I hate having books spoiled for me. But comment down below if you liked them. If you did, how many stars you gave it, or if you didn't like it. I would say tell me why, but I feel like that'd be a spoiler. Or tell me down below if you liked it or not. If you did like it, how many stars you gave it. And until next time. Oh, and as always, if you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell. And until next time, read and craft on, readers.